And we welcome you to the Raleigh County Convention Center this afternoon. Video Productions presents the Little General Battle for the Armory, the PEPSI division, and we think we got a good one for you. The Warriors from Wyoming East take on the Irish from Charleston Catholic. With Eric Thomas, I'm Maris Lowry. And Eric, I think we got a good battle is because we got 3-2 Charleston Catholic against 3-0 undefeated Wyoming East. And, first of all, taking a look at Charleston Catholic, they entered the game 3-2. Their two losses are to two Class 4A schools. They lost to Cabell, Midland, and to Huntington. They have wins over St. Albans, Calvary Baptist, and also a win over Parkersburg Catholic. So they bring their 3-2 mark for Wyoming East. And let me grab their sheet here just a second. As the Wyoming East Warriors enter the ball game, Eric 3-0, wins over Independence, Greenbrier West, and Summers County. So we think we're going to have a great game here this afternoon.
Yeah, when you get both of these teams, and we've talked about it, setting up this game earlier, in our earlier game, both of these teams look, and their programs look to get back to the state tournament. It's not like every year they aim to get to the state tournament. And a lot of teams say that, but these teams live it. And with Charleston Catholic, as you stated, they always play up, they're to their opponents, man. They always have AAA teams scheduled, 4A teams scheduled, and Wyoming East, they don't dodge anyone as well as they have probably, I think, they play Bluefield, who's in their sectional or region now, and they play the Beckley Flying Eagles twice this year. So,
yeah, as we talk about Charleston Catholic, as both teams going through the warm-ups, Charleston Catholic are led by J. Allen Turner at 18 points a game and Max Wilcox at 15. So they have two players that average in double digits for Wyoming East. They have a couple of players in double figures as well. And actually, three players in double figures. They're led in scoring 20 points a game through the first three games by Garrett Mitchell, 10 points from Jackson Danielson, and 10 points from Cole Lambert. And then Bryson Huff on the verge of double figures at 9. So we think we're going to be in for an outstanding game here. We've already had one played here in the Little General Battle from the Armory here in the PEPSI division, and that was a game won by Princeton in dominating fashion, 99-47 over Mount Hope Christian. So Mount Hope Christian will play at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon against the loser of this game, while the winner of this game will get Princeton in the PEPSI division title at 4 o'clock. We'll take our first break, come back and get you ready for 3-2 Charleston Catholic against 3-0 Wyoming East. You're watching live streaming coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory, streaming live here on Video Productions.
Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 2723 Old Bluefield Road in Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hi, I'm Bo.
And I'm Chris.
And we are the guys to call for windows, siding, and doors.
You know why?
Sure I do. Because at Window World of Beckley, we install energy-efficient windows, siding, and doors to homeowners all throughout southern West Virginia.
We'll give you our promise: superior products, professionally installed at guaranteed low price.
We make financing easy with our no interest for 18 months.
Don't wait. There's no better time like the present.
Call us at 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW.
Hassle-free, guaranteed.
And we welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center here in the Little General Battle for the Armory, the PEPSI division. We've already had one game played. Princeton has defeated Mount Hope Christian 99-47. So Princeton tomorrow at 4 o'clock will get the winner of this game, while the loser will play in the third-place game at 2 o'clock against Mount Hope Christian. And, Eric, we think we're going to be in for a good game. Wyoming East, they'll be the home team wearing the white uniforms. They enter the ball game 3-0. And Charleston Catholic wearing the traveling green and white. They are 3-2. And, of course, we have Derek Brooks, the head coach of Wyoming East, and assisted by his dad, the great Herbie Brooks. And I say great Herbie Brooks. I've known Herbie since he was about 12 years old, and he had a great career at Mullins. Of course, the record that still stands in the state tournament, the most points in one state tournament game, and then went on to a nice career at West Virginia University.
Yeah, and Herbie Brooks, when you talk about Herbie, as you've known him since you're about 12, and I've known him since I was about 8, and I always looked up to him. If you're in the southern West Virginia, you had players that you pointed to, and, out in the backyard, I'd always, I'm going to watch Herbie Brooks, and I go home and try to emulate his stuff, and Bimbo Coles, people like that. And the one thing you're going to get out of the Wyoming East team and this Charleston Catholic team with Coach Hunter Mose, you got two head guys that really are going to coach their team hard, but they want them to play hard, and their teams live through their coach like that.
Well, Eric, I can say this. I'm sure there were kids in the late 80s, early 90s that want to emulate their game and want to be the next Eric Thomas. I'm sure about that. I mean, you got, even though I know that as modest as you are, but I know that you played a lot of basketball with guys at that went on the PG Greens and went on to WVU as Herbie did, etc., and the Stuff Lynches. And I know there's some age difference between you and some of those players, but still you're well aware because you were among one of those lists as the players as well.
Oh yeah, and that's when I thought in Southern West Virginia basketball to me is always going to be close to my heart because I really think it's still the mecca of basketball. When you look at the programs, the history, and the blue, the Bluefields, the Mullins, the Beckleys, and, of course,
the Logans.
Norfolk and Logan.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think when you come out of these regions in this area, you're ready to play, at the state tournament level.
Well, I will say this, and I think you'll agree, over the last 50 years, now whether this is right or wrong, I think that the southern part of West Virginia has always had the reputation of being better in basketball and the northern part better in football. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I do think over the last 50 years that's probably the take that the majority of sports fans have.
Yeah, and I think you're absolutely right. And of course, a couple of teams are turning that around, here and there in football, but yeah, as you stated, through my career and my years, growing up in the 80s and early 90s, you're right, you had players of the year here, state leading scorers, guys that go on to play at Clemson. You're talking about Bruce Martin, a name that never comes up.
Right, you played against him, yeah.
Played against him, played with him, and he went on to play at Clemson. And I mean, you're talking about a shooter. I still don't see a shooter in this day and age that really that kid could light it up.
That could really fill it up, and he
Yes.
did. On the other side for Charleston Catholic, Hunter Moles is in his fourth year as coach. We thought we were going to get the starting lineup. They put a little more time on the clock. We're going to take one more break and then come back and get you ready to get the ball in the air between 3-2 Charleston Catholic and 3-0 Wyoming East. You're watching live streaming coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory, the Pepsi division here on Video Productions.
Know that seasons changed, but here at Window World, we work every season. We have good news. Window World can replace those old drafty windows with new energy efficient windows, and that will save you on those high energy bills. Window World also has entry doors made with unsurpassed quality, plus our easy financing with our no interest for 18 months. Visit our showroom or call us for that free estimate at 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
That's bad. And we welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center. As we want to take the time, as Video Productions would like to thank one of our live streaming sponsors, Dave and Cindy Chin of Altruist Realty. Dave and Cindy work 24/7 to meet your scheduling needs. So whether you're buying or selling your home, David and Cindy Chin So just get a hold of them, and they'll help you throughout the sometimes difficult process. So you can dial them up, 304, as you saw the number there on the screen. Well, Eric, we're moments away getting the game started, as we'll have the players being introduced to the crowd. This is the middle game of 4 games here this afternoon, this evening, and tonight. The 6 o'clock game will be James Monroe and Calvary Baptist Academy, and the 8 o'clock game, Oak Hill and Beckley. And, of course, those are all boys' games. Bill O'Brien and Bob Bolin will have the 6 and 8 o'clock game. And then tomorrow, Eric, you and I will have all day. We'll be here for the 2, 4, 6, and 8. And got a lot of basketball remaining today and then a full day tomorrow. So we think we're in for a good one. 3-2 Catholic against 3-0 Wyoming East.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a game early on. I think tempo of the game will be crucial to Catholics. I think Derek Brooks' team will really try to get after him, early on defensively with some man-to-man and get up in them. So I'd like to see how the pace of the game goes.
And, Eric, that's always been the calling card of Wyoming East. And back in the days before they consolidated, when they were Mullins, the running Rebels, and always been their calling card of playing good defense in a fast tempo. And we'll see what Charleston Catholic. Charleston Catholic's got some good size. And like I said, they have a couple of good, outstanding players. J. Allen Turner, he fills it up at 18 a game. And Max Wilcox, he can fill it up at 15 a game.
Yeah, and the thing is, that will be crucial, as you stated, because Wyoming East doesn't have a lot of size, so they'll probably have to really battle on the boards by committee. And if Charleston Catholic can really take advantage of their size, that might be a problem for Wyoming East.
And Charleston Catholic is a team that, as you stated in one of our earlier segments, year in and year out, they've always been a state tournament participant, and that's why you schedule to play in events like this against quality opponents. That's why they want to play each other, because it only will help them get to where ultimately they want to be, and that's in the state tournament, 3rd week of March.
Yeah, and as we go to the state tournament, the last couple of years, Charleston Catholics really had a couple of teams on the ropes, gave up a big lead last year when they lost. So, they want to get back and try to right that ship, so to speak, in the state tournament.
So we're about ready to go. As you can see, the starting lineup there, Wilcox, Turner, Sean, Ranson, and Psycho. I beg your pardon, not Psycho. I'm Psycho. Cinco, I beg your pardon.
Swan.
And, of course, there for Wyoming East, that'll be Lambert, Howard, Daniels, Mitchell, and Huff. Of course, as mentioned, Mitchell, the team's leading scorer at 20 a game. So in the center circle will be Danielson, 6'3" junior, and he'll jump against Turner. And the ball's in the air, and we're underway. Here's Mitchell attacking the basket and puts up the short shot and can't get it to go. Got a good look. And back the other way comes Catholic. Here's Charleston Catholic with it. Wyoming East in that man-to-man defense. There's a little short shot into the lane. That was good defense by Wyoming East. And coming out of there with it is Cole Lambert. Charleston Catholic, they will play man-to-man. Here's Mitchell. Nice cut to the basket. Lambert finishes with a nice layup and a nice backdoor cut for the first bucket of the game.
A great offensive set right there as Wyoming East caught Catholic sleeping and were able to slip in for an easy layup.
Cinco with it to run the show for Catholic. They look for a cutter. Wyoming East with that good man-to-man defense. Catholic working it around the horn.
See, right now this is a good defensive possession for Wyoming East, setting the tone early.
Cutting off the driving lanes. Here's a 3-ball put up, in and out, no good. And the possession will be, let's see, the ball's out of bounds. And it'll stay with Catholic.
Yeah, the Wyoming East player tried to bounce it off the Catholic player's leg, and it went between his legs, so they will retain possession.
That was Wilcox that took that 3. Wilcox averaging 15 a game for Catholic. Swan to put it in play. Cinco with it now. Ball screen, head of the lane. And there's a turnover, a travel. So far through the first minute and a half, a couple possessions, good defense by Wyoming East.
Yeah, good defensive possessions right now for Wyoming East. They look to seem to be in sync, switching screens and everything. So the pressure, really, the first two possessions got to Charleston Catholic.
So here's Lambert with it. He has the game's only points. He averages 10 a game. Mitchell with it now, the team's leading scorer at 20 a game. And there's an offensive foul.
Yeah, and that's going to be whistled on Garrett Mitchell. That'll be his team's first player control foul.
So it'll be Catholic with the possession after the offensive foul against Mitchell. There's a nice cut to the basket. Shot left of the lane, no good. And there'll be a foul on Wyoming East, and that'll get Turner, J. Allen Turner, to the free throw line. He will shoot 2.
And that one's going to be whistled on there. Cole Lambert. That'll be his first and the team's second.
So here's Catholic's leading scorers. He misses the first of 2. J. Allen Turner, averaging 18 a game. Catholic 3 and 2. Their only losses were to Cabell, Middle, and Huntington, are both Class 4A. Of course, Catholic single A, and he missed them both. And Huff clears the boards for Wyoming East. So Mitchell has it now. They'll work around the horn.
You see early on that Wyoming East, they run their sets real crisp. Cut to the basket really well.
Little floater in the lane, no good. There's an offensive rebound. Here's Wyoming East with it. Good defense by Catholic. Lambert on the move. There's a little short baseline shot. That's no good that time by Howard. And there's a putback by Mitchell, no good. And they battle for the rebound, and Catholic comes out of there with it. Here's Turner in the open floor. Now gets down, little stop, jump, shot no good. And Wyoming East comes out of there with it with Danielson.
Well, both teams look to get the tempo up.
Yeah, we got a lot of action. 3 minutes into the game and only 2 points scored, and that's by Wyoming East. There's a little short shot right of the lane, and it gets the roll up and in. Just enough up for Jackson Danielson. The 6'3 junior averaging 10 a game. Gets the bucket for Wyoming East. Catholic, Cinco, a little short shot into the lane, no good. And here's Lambert with it on the attack for Wyoming East. Ball's knocked out of bounds. And ball over here to me. Giving my assistance to the official here. Butch Mounts had a great catch in the first game. He was well aware of the ball coming over here at press row, Eric, and got his hands on it. And so now we got a foul on Catholic. And Cinco will get whistled for the Catholic foul. It'll be side out right here in front of us. So, Eric, we're played almost half of the first quarter, and Catholic yet to score. So here's Lambert with it. Looking for Mitchell. Lambert trying to get into the lane, and he'll pull up and shoot a little turnaround, back iron, no good. And Turner will come out of there with it. Catholic on the attack. Nice take to the basket. He just missed the shot, but Turner on the putback. J. Allen Turner puts it back in.
It looks like they'll extend the pressure to full court here, Catholic out after the score.
And they get a steal, and there's Turner and gets the turnover and then turns it in to an easy bucket right of the lane. Howard with it over to Mitchell. 2-on-2. Mitchell will stop. 3-ball left side. It's an air ball. Good hustle by Howard to keep the ball alive out to Lambert. That was real good hustle that time by Howard.
Did not give up or concede that the ball was going to go out of bounds and was able to retain possession.
Lambert on the drive. They cut him off. Now they get the ball on the low post, Here's a short shot left of the lane. Good. That's Danielson. And we got a timeout on the floor.
We're going to see the going into break here to replay as the steal by Catholic turns into points.
So it's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching live streaming coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory here on Video Productions. And we welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center here at the Little General Battle for the Armory. And out of the timeout, Catholic will have it. So here's Cinco with it. He gets a ball screen. There's a shot into the lane. Needs a roll, doesn't get it, and the ball lodges between the glass and the iron, and the possession arrow will keep it with Catholic.
That was a tough angle for that ball to get
Yeah,
stuck
it was.
in.
That, you know, when he shot it, like there's no way that ball would would happen.
Right there,
Yes. Cinco with it now, and the ball is going to be deflected off of Catholic. That's a great defensive play by Mitchell, and the ball goes back over to Wyoming East. So here's Lambert with it. Catholic looks like they're going to go man-to-man, picking them up in the backcourt. Wyoming East 3-0. Charleston Catholic 3-2. There's Mitchell. They cut him off. Lambert off a ball screen. Lambert on the drive. Mitchell backs it back out. Right now, Catholic, Eric, doing a good job. Not much stuff, no driving lanes for Wyoming East.
Yeah, both teams have really turned it up, defensively. Shots are hard to come by with great defense like this.
There's a little floater by Lambert into the lane. Back iron, no good. Howard with the offensive rebound. The putback is up and in. Once again, that's another hustle play. Howard had a hustle play earlier as Catholic turns it over. But Howard had a hustle play earlier in the game, and that was a nice job on the offensive glass.
And that's one thing. The undersized Wyoming East Warriors they're willing themselves to go rebound. Now, sometimes it's not about your size; it's about the want, and they're really going after it on the glass.
The heart and the hustle, and Howard with a good job on the putback. So here's Wyoming East on the attack. Nice give-and-go cutback fall away on the right side. Good by Lambert. 6-0 run right now by Wyoming East.
That's Cole Lambert's fourth point of the first quarter.
Cinco with it now. Ranson with it. They get the ball down low. A little short shot up and in. That's a new player into the ball game. And that's Reynolds able to score. And that breaks a 6-0 Wyoming East run. Coming up on 1 minute remaining here in the opening quarter. Mitchell with it. Lambert thought about the three, puts it on the deck, tacks the rim, lays it up and in with the left hand. Nice play by Cole Lambert.
Cole Lambert looks like a polished player. You can tell he really stays in the gym.
And the ball went in, but it won't count, I don't think. It'll be on the drive.
We're going to see this instant replay here.
Yeah, watch Lambert. I like this. That's on the previous play.
Yeah, nice pass and cut, and he pulls up
and actually,
for the soft J.
I say previous. That's actually a couple plays ago, because Lambert had a drive there for the most recent play. But on the foul, it'll be Catholic's ball, and they'll inbound on the baseline. Trying to play a two-man game. They back it back out to Catholic. Around the horn they go. Here's Reynolds, dials up a three. It's an air ball, but there's an offensive putback that's too strong, and we got a foul, and it's going to be a Catholic foul over the back.
Yeah, easy call right there.
Swan on the foul.
Yeah, as they called Swan climbing the back right there. It's only the team's second. But let's see if Wyoming East will hold for the last shot here.
Well, as in all of our games, we know with 20 seconds left in the quarter, they normally don't. Here's Mitchell with it. He might have got away with extra steps. Mitchell will dial up a three. Back iron, no good. And we got a foul, and there's 11.4 remaining in the quarter, so now it'll be last shot time for Catholic.
And that was going to be on Jackson Danielson. That's his second.
So Catholic will get the opportunity to take the final shot here in the opening quarter. Winner of this game will get Princeton tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock here in the PEPSI division. The loser will get Mount Hope Christian at 2. So last shot time for Catholic. There's a drive to the basket. Wild-looking shot. It almost went in. And there's a rebound by Wyoming East, and that will how the first quarter will come to an end. At the end of one, it's Wyoming East 12, Charleston Catholic 6. You're watching live streaming coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory right here on Video Productions.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Mug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Welcome you back as we're ready to go to the second quarter. Andrew Boland producing and directing here for this ball game, along with Eric Thomas. I'm Maris Lowry. Heavy hitter Mr. Nick Eskins on camera. And Mr. Butch Mounts in the building as well. As we start the second quarter, 6-point advantage for the Wyoming East Warriors, and Wyoming East will also have the first possession of quarter number 2.
Let's see what they draw up on the first possession here, the Wyoming East Warriors.
I really like how they pass the ball and they cut off of that. They do a lot of motion, a lot of cutting, trying to get somebody free going to the basket.
Yeah, but they're cutting with a purpose. They're not just running, they're really running their offense, their set offense.
They get the ball in the low post. Howard, they double-team Howard, and he throws it away. For a minute it looked like it was going to be a steal, and Wyoming thought they were going to get it back, and then Catholic eventually comes out of there with it.
Yeah, that's just one of those cross-court passes that you very seldom get through.
So Turner backs his man out, trying to take Mitchell off the dribble into the paint, and gets in, puts up the short shot. He did everything but make the shot. That was a good take to the basket. Now there's going to be a foul on Catholic, but I like that move by Turner. He just missed the shot.
Yeah, that was a great move. Just was not able to finish as we have a new player in, and they're going to whistle the foul on him.
On Ball. We'll get whistle for the Catholic foul. So that's 3 team fouls. That'll be Ball's first, a third on the team. We're a minute in the second quarter. Wyoming East with it. Howard from the right baseline, a little too strong. Turner clears for Charleston Catholic.
Wyoming East got a good look right there, just not able to finish the good offensive set.
There's a drive. Count it if it goes, it doesn't go, but there'll be 2 shots, and that's a nice take for Wilcox off the dribble. Wilcox, the team's second leading scorer at 15 a game, he'll get to the line to shoot a pair.
They're going to whistle that on Bryson Huff, and that's the 15th foul, first on him, as Catholic will get to the line.
So Wilcox will shoot a pair. Wilcox, a junior, on this Irish squad. Free throw is no good.
Charleston Catholic's 0-3 on the afternoon, from the charity stripe.
And the second free throw on its way, and there's their first made free throw. They're extending the pressure. Mitchell's going to have to hurry up and get it across the midcourt stripe just in time to Lambert. Catholic are dialing up the defense as Wyoming East wants a timeout. So let's see if we got a 30 or a full coming.
Looks like a 30.
It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. And we'll let you know they've got a couple more games coming up here this evening. We will have the 6 o'clock game, which will be James Monroe against Calvary Baptist Academy. And we'll have that at 6 o'clock as we will take a 30-second break and come right back as you're watching live streaming coverage. Actually, we don't need to take the break because they're ready to play. That's why I didn't take the break at 30. So, anyway.
And we talk about James Monroe coming up at 6. That's the number 1 team, defending state champion in single A basketball.
Yep. And then, Beckley, the Flying Eagles, trying to get their first win of the season. And, with the ball, and even though I know they lost to George Washington, Beckley did by, I think, 17. And they had cut that lead to 3 before George Washington pulled away at the end. But I think maybe a couple of plays here, definitely with the Greenbrier East game, is, they led for the biggest part of that game and then lost it at the end.
Yes.
And in the George Washington game, even though they got beat by 17, there were a couple plays here and there that if it was different, they could be 2-0. But as we know, Eric, you are what your record says you are. As we're back in to live action, there's a 3 from the corner by Mitchell, no good. Offensive rebound. And Howard has really been aggressive and really hustled for Wyoming East as he gets the offensive rebound and draws the foul.
Yeah, he's done a great job of keeping balls alive. Even if he didn't secure the rebound on a couple possessions, Maris, he was able to keep it alive and let maybe Cole Lambert or Garrett Mitchell get their hands on it. He's really been a spark down low for him, Wyoming East.
So Howard's free throw is no good. Jacob Howard, a 6'1 senior, entered the game averaging 8 points a game. He missed the front end. He'll now shoot the back end of the 2-shot opportunity on its way, and he got 1 of 2. So back the other way we come with Catholic. Nice play. Got into the lane, stopped, let the defenders go by, and then put it up and in. Nice job by Wilcox. Here's a steal and a lay-in by Turner.
Just like that, they've cut it to 2, Charleston Catholic has.
Yeah, this pressure looks like it's giving Wyoming East a little bit of trouble. Here's Howard. Right of the lane, they double team him, puts the short shot up a little too strong. And the ball's, I think it went off the foot of Turner, and it'll stay with Wyoming East.
We're going to see the layup here off of the drive.
That's a nice stop. A little jump stop, let the defenders go by, lay it up and in. Cole Lambert with it. A new player into the ball game, Dakota Cooper into the game for Wyoming East. And Cooper has it now. Round the horn they go. Mitchell off a screen. Mitchell into the lane. They double team him, triple team him. He's in trouble. And what do we got? We're going to have a held ball, and that'll turn it over to Catholic.
I don't think the coaching staff from Wyoming East was happy with that call. I couldn't really tell. It looks like it was a tie-up, but
Catholic
maybe the hands might have been a little too handsy on that one.
Catholic with an opportunity to tie or perhaps take their first lead of the game if they hit a 3 ball. Or if they get a 3 the old-fashioned way. They do a little weave here. Turner, he's a good-looking player. He has the ball now. They cut him off. And there's a nice take to the basket, and it doesn't go. But once again, off the dribble, Max Wilcox has been really good taking the defenders to the basket, and Wilcox will get to the line to shoot a pair.
And that's going to be on Jacob Howard, his first, team 6. So Charleston Catholic's really getting to the line, the charity stripe, and they're 1 away from being in the bonus here for the rest of the half.
Free throw good. The game was tied at 4, and if Wilcox can hit this, it'll tie it again at 13. and make it a 6-0 run if Wilcox can't deliver the tying free throw, and he does not. And Howard there for the rebound. So East making it difficult, or Catholic making it difficult for East to break the pressure, and they do so just now with Howard. Around the horn they go. Cooper will dial up a three from the corner, too strong. Turner clears. Catholic looking for their first lead of the game. Wilcox trying to deliver, back iron no good. Lambert clears the rebound for Wyoming East.
Lambert's been able to do a little bit of everything for Wyoming East early on, Maris, with controlling the offense and on the glass.
Short shot in the lane, no good by Cooper. Back the other way comes Charleston Catholic. Turner gets into the lane. Little short shot, in and out and back out. Wow, that ball was halfway down. I don't know how it didn't stay down.
And right now, Wyoming East is in a drought. They only have 1 point to start this second quarter.
Yeah, we're halfway through the second quarter and no field goals for Wyoming East. Lambert on the drive into the lane, puts a little floater, and he hits it.
And he must have heard us as Lambert tallies his 8th point of the game and breaks the drought.
And, and Eric, that little floater, he was a little off balance, it looked like, when he shot that. Here's Wilcox with a little scoop shot, can't get it to go. Nice battle for his own rebound and puts it in with the left hand.
Wilcox has turned into the offense for Catholic.
Yeah, Wilcox came in averaging 15 a game. Here's Mitchell with it. He's Wyoming East's leading scorer. Attacks the basket and lays it up and in. Garrett Mitchell with a bucket.
And that's his first 2 points of the contest. So if you're Wyoming East, you got to feel kind of good about how, your other players are playing. If you had a 3-point lead and your leading scorers just scored his first 2.
There's a turnover. Even Eric, even though this has been, as we watch the replay, even though this has been a low-scoring game, the action has really picked up, and I really like the play there of Wilcox. You could see when he missed, and then he was able to hang right in there with it and get the offensive rebound and put it back up and in.
Yeah, stayed with it on the glass.
Man, I was really surprised that Catholic's pressure is giving Wyoming East, I think, a little trouble in the backcourt.
It actually is, and they've extended to a 1-2-2, and they're really trying to, once they get the ball out of Lambert's.
And we got, I'm not sure what we got.
Coach knocked his Gatorade onto the floor. That's a sure ankle twister right there. You step on that.
You sure that wasn't a blue can and ice cold Pepsi?
Cold Pepsi.
Heck yeah. We are in the Pepsi division.
That's right.
Now that means for the later games in the Burger King division, they go if they throw burgers out there, I'm diving out there on the court. Love me some Whopper, right? Whopper
That's
with
right.
cheese.
Nothing like
How about a Whopper with cheese and a Diet Pepsi? Nothing tastes as good as that. Wyoming East doing a good job of working the ball around the horn, but couldn't find anybody open.
Yeah, Catholic's really turned it up defensively.
Mitchell with the mid-range jumper, no good. And a nice rebound by Ranson in there for Catholic. Cinco with it now. Like I said, to have a very low-scoring game, Eric, as we come up on 2 minutes. We had a lot of action. The points have come at a premium here in this first half. And that's good defense, and Wyoming East forces the turnover.
Yeah, another turnover on Charleston Catholic with a walk as the offensive player drug his pivot foot.
And, Eric, a lot of people say when you play in big buildings like this, because most of these high schools play in smaller gyms, but I just don't buy that of the spacing here, because a lot of these kids, especially for Wyoming East, have played up here in the Armory many, many times.
Yeah, but I think early on sometimes the depth perception might be a little different, but as you stated, they play here a lot.
Here's a 3-ball, good on the left side.
Zach Hunt.
Hunt dialing it up. Cinco off the drive. Here's a 3-ball on the right side for Catholic, and it's short. Back the other way, Wyoming East. There's Mitchell. Left of the lane, laying it up and in. Biggest lead of the game right here at 8 for the Wyoming East Warriors.
And that was a great assist by Cole Lambert, keeping his head up, surveying the floor and getting the easy bucket for Mitchell.
Cinco spins into the lane. Here's a 3-ball on the left side on the kick out. That 3 was put up by Reynolds and no good. Here's Wyoming East approaching 1 minute for the first half. Cole Lambert resetting the offense. Howard, little short shot left of the lane, left it short. I'm sure he wished he would have had that back. He was in between banking and shooting it straight in. Catholic on the attack. Here's a three on the right side. That's too strong as Howard clears the rebound.
It looks like Wyoming East may hold it this time, Maris, for the last shot.
And it looks like they will perhaps as we're coming down to the final 20 seconds of the opening half.
With a chance to extend the lead either to 10 or 11.
Lambert calls out the play, looking for perhaps a ball screen. Lambert off the dribble, and he gets fouled. And really, it's not a bad foul. They had fouled. It's to give. That's only going to be the 15th foul.
I actually think that's a good foul because
right.
Lambert was into the lane for it, probably an easy two.
As I say, that's a good foul because it leaves them. They have to take the ball back out this Wyoming East side out just to our right with 9 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, now Charleston Catholic's coach Hunter Mose was able to get a couple of starters back in to play this final possession.
They still have a foul to give. Here's Mitchell. He's going to have to get rid of it coming down to the final 1 second. They're not going to get a shot off, and that's how the first half will come to an end. Here at the break, your score is Wyoming East 22, Charleston Catholic 14. We'll take a break, come back. You're watching live streaming coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory, the Pepsi division, here on Video Productions.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Dad, what is a backflow prevention device?
Well, it's a device that's used to protect water supplies from contamination or pollution in homes or businesses.
Is that why you were talking to that man?
Well, he was a certified plumber from Modley's Plumbing and Heating. Modley's is fully licensed and insured in testing, installation, and service of backflow prevention devices. I just call 304-253-HELP, and they'll take care of it the right way.
I thought it was something for the car, so Mom wouldn't hit the house again when she was backing up.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
Nachos, better with Pepsi.
And we welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center here for the Little General Battle for the Armory here in the Pepsi division. At halftime, it's a 8-point advantage for Wyoming East. They're up 22-14 over Charleston Catholic. With Eric Thomas, I'm Maris Lowry. Andrew Bolin is producing and directing. The heavy hitter, Mr. Nick Eskins, is on camera. And, of course, our executive producer, Mr. Butch Mounts, in the house as well. And Eric, it was a 12-6 lead for Wyoming East at the end of the quarter. As I mentioned, an 8-point lead. Biggest lead of the game right here at the break, 22-14, and you have the numbers of the first half.
Yeah, and right now, Wyoming East is winning the battle, of the turnovers, and shooting the ball a lot better than Charleston Catholic. In the first half, Wyoming East is 10 of 25 from the floor. That's 40% from the field. They're led in scoring on the day right now by Cole Lambert at 8 points, and Jackson Danielson and Garrett Mitchell both chipping in 4 apiece. Charleston Catholic's really struggled from the field. They're 6 of 23, which is 26%. They turned the ball over 5 times, and they have 14 total points. And the points have come by 2 people, J. Allen Turner with 6 and Max Wilcox with 6.
So the one thing, too, is I look on the sheet, I see Catholic has yet to connect on a 3-ball, 0 of 5 from downtown.
Yeah, both teams not shooting the ball really well from downtown. As you stated, Charleston Catholic's 0 of 5, and Wyoming East is 1 of 5 from downtown.
Take a look at the turnovers, and Wyoming East turned it over 6 times to 5 turnovers for Charleston Catholic.
Yeah, and I think going forward, I think Charleston Catholic's going to really have to find some other form of offense. Wyoming East has a little more balance. They have 4 people actually score, whereas Charleston Catholic had 3 people. So, and 12 of the 14 points came from 2 people, so they're going to have to find some kind of balance, a little more scoring in the second half from other sources.
Well, as you can see, it's a 8-point advantage for Wyoming East. We'll take a break, come back, get you ready for the second half. You are watching the Little General Battle for the Armory, the Pepsi division, streaming live here on Video Productions.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Christmas time is upon us, and Hometown Kia of Beckley wants to make your Christmas red, white, and green this year. Green in savings on a new Kia at Hometown Kia. Reindeer aren't a dependable form of transportation anymore, but an all-new Kia Telluride is. Right now, the staff at Hometown Kia are ready to step up and help Santa make your Christmas bright with a purchase or lease on a new Kia. Don't let the Grinch steal your Christmas savings. Keep that money in your stocking this year. Savings this big won't fit in Santa's bag. So you need to get out to Hometown Kia today or online at hometownkia.com.
Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Bird Drive in Beckley, 199 Rogers Street, Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Video Productions would like to thank our live streaming sponsor, Dave and Cindy Chin at Altruist Realty. Dave and Cindy Chin work 24/7 to meet your scheduling needs. And, of course, they can help you through what sometimes can be a very difficult process. That's the fine folks at Altruist Realty, Dave and Cindy Chan. Well, Eric, at the break, 22-14, and we had some action in the first half, but I thought we would have a little bit more scoring than what we have.
Yeah, but, a lot of it's due to both teams playing great defense. A lot of shots are contested, a lot of pressing, a lot of pressure. Both teams are really getting after it defensively.
And at the rate we're going, I would think 50 points would easily, well, I don't know if I want to use the word easily, but definitely I think would win the game.
Yeah, 50 points would definitely win this game. The way the pace of the game is being played, as far as it's up and down, but a lot of, I wouldn't say a ton of turnovers, but not a lot of shots getting up by Catholic,
Well, as we mentioned when we gave the numbers, there were 11 turnovers between the two teams, 6 for Wyoming East and 5 for Catholic. But, Wyoming East got up 25 shots and Catholic got up 23, but Wyoming East made 4 more. They made 10 to only 6 made by Catholic. So at Catholic, I think one of the big things, they did not hit a 3-ball. But, of course, Wyoming East only hit 1, so I guess that really wasn't a factor. And
they're only 2 of 8 from the free throw line. 2 of 6, excuse me.
And Wyoming East only got to the line twice, where here's a big thing. You look at Catholic, got there 6 times and only made 2. So
yeah, when a game when you're challenged scoring, you need to knock down the free throws, and and anytime you can get to the charity stripe, you're going to have to cash in.
Well, with the lead at 8, you figure if Wyoming East can get on a little run and get the lead up 12, 13, or 14 would make it tough. But on the other hand, Catholic can dive into this lead and maybe get the game tied. They could make it tight all the way to the end.
Yeah, Catholic's going to really have to battle back. Wyoming East, they somewhat handled that pressure a little better late in that second quarter. Maybe if you would see what kind of adjustments they make here at halftime.
So Wyoming East will have the first possession to start the second half. And Wyoming East going to the basket to our left. 8-point advantage, biggest lead of the ball game as we start quarter number 3. And it'll be Huff to put the ball in play. So here's Wyoming East's first chance here of the second half. Mitchell spots up for a 3. Back iron, no good. He thought he was fouled, no whistle. And here's a run out for Catholic, and they may have thrown the ball, a little too far, and they turn it over.
I think that may have been that was a good no call on the shot because the offensive player kind of initiated a little bit of the contact. Well,
we got a veteran crew here, and I like how, you're going to have to earn a call. You're really going to have to get hammered if they're going to call foul, And I like how they have how we just don't have a lot of fouls.
Letting them play.
Here's Mitchell on the drive, pull up into the lane, can't get the roll, but offensive rebound for Wyoming East.
It's like Danielson on that rebound.
Yep, and Wyoming East will call a timeout. That's a heads-up play because they might get him for 3 seconds in the lane.
They were about to. I think he was getting ready to call with the lane violation.
So it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break, be right back, streaming live here on Video Productions.
Time is upon us, and Hometown Kia of Beckley wants to make your Christmas red, white, and green this year. Green in savings on a new Kia at Hometown Kia. Reindeer aren't a dependable form of transportation anymore, but an all-new Kia Telluride is. Right now, the staff at Hometown Kia are ready to step up and help Santa make your Christmas right with a purchase or lease on a new Kia. Don't let the Grinch steal your Christmas savings. Keep that money in your stocking this year. Savings this big won't fit in Santa's bag. So you need to get out to Hometown Kia today or online at hometownkia.com.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand.
And we welcome back in Wyoming East with possession of the ball. Mitchell has it now. Now he gives it off to Lambert. Lambert in, now backs it back out. Wyoming East with a lot of motion there, a lot of cutting there to the basket, and there's a good defensive play. They're going to get a foul.
Good recovery right there
and they're
on defense, but that was going to be an easy layup for Cole Lambert.
Yeah, Swan was trailing the play, and he'll get whistled for the foul, so it'll be 2 shots for Lambert. We're a minute into the second half, and if Lambert can hit both of these, or if he can just make one of them, it would give them their biggest lead, but they could get a double-digit lead if he can knock them both down. And the first free throw is good. So biggest lead of the game right here. And if Lambert can make this, it will be the first double-digit lead of the ball game.
And also, if he makes this, Maris, he can get into double figures on the afternoon.
Free throw on its way. Looks good and is. Biggest lead of the game right here. The double-digit lead at 10. And here's Cinco with it for Catholic. And here's a steal by Lambert.
He got numbers.
Yep. Wyoming East to the rim. Nice block that time by Turner.
And Turner was able to hang in the air and not make any contact with his body. That was a great defensive play.
Yeah, the block on Danielson. And you're right, not being able to, like you said, Eric, hang in the air and not commit the foul. But Wyoming East gets it up inside, and there'll be a foul there. Is Danielson able to sneak in and draw the foul, and he'll get to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and Jackson Danielson has 4 points on the afternoon and with a chance to add to his point total. And the Wyoming East lead.
So here's Danielson at the line. Free throw good. And historically, Wyoming East has always been a good foul shooting team.
Yeah, and, they historically down in Wyoming County, they do what fundamental teams do.
Fundamental, sure.
Don't turn the ball over a lot. Make your free throws and control tempo.
Take good shots. And now the biggest lead of the game right here at 12. So if you're Catholic, you got to get something going. We played a minute and a half of the second half. They've yet to score here in this third quarter. There's a little short shot. Count it if it goes, and it goes. And it'll be a three-point play opportunity for Reynolds. He didn't start the game, but he starts the second half, and he gets the hoop and the harm.
And that's going to be on Jackson Danielson. That'll be his third.
So Danielson gets whistled for his third foul. We'll see if Coach Derek Brooks elects to keep him in the game, and probably not as he's getting to his bench as the three-point play is completed by Reynolds. Back the other way, Howard for the layup left of the lane. And Catholic wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them as you are watching a live streaming coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory, the Pepsi division, right here on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple of years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
And we're back here at the Raleigh County Convention Center with Eric Thomas, I'm Maris Lowry.
We're going to get a look at this and one
Yep.
right before the break as Jeff Reynolds got Danielson up in the air with a ball fake and was able to complete the three-point play.
And, and Eric, that's one of the fundamentals they tell you, don't go for the ball fake, stay on your feet, and a nice quick stop in the lane, a little head movement, and got him in the air.
It's easier said than done because I was always one.
That's what you call getting put in the popcorn machine. He got salt and butter all over him because he got put in the popcorn machine. Because you just wanted to get a block. That's why you
get that block, man.
So I got a ball fake you when we go play that one-on-one in the driveway, on New Year on the start 2023. Is Turner muscles it in left of the lane.
That was a nice strong move by Turner as he was able to hang in the air and muscle it up.
So Catholic trying to turn Wyoming East over by extending the pressure. Wyoming East a 3-on-1. They got numbers. Howard, reverse layup up and in.
They broke that beautifully that time. They made some adjustments, as you can see, on that full court pressure.
Here's Catholic on the attack. Reynolds in the low post. Leans in, puts up the shot, no good, but there's Turner to clean it up, and he'll draw the foul from behind. Turner will get to the line to shoot 2.
That time the Wyoming East defender was Braxton Morgan on Reynolds, and he was able to stay vertical, but Turner was able to get the rebound and get to the free throw line.
Well, Catholic got to the line 6 times in the first half and only made 2 of them. So if you're going to get to the line, you've got to be able to cash in as Turner will shoot a pair, and the free throw's good.
Well, they're 2 of 2 in the third quarter from the charity stripe, so maybe it'll be a tale of 2 halves at the free throw line.
So Turner trying to knock down the back end of the 2-shot opportunity. He does. He got them both and gets Catholic back within single digits. Lambert easily that time breaks the pressure. Mitchell, the team's leading scorer, he's been held really in check here this evening.
Yeah, Garrett Mitchell has 4 points in the ball game.
And he's got it now.
But that's a sign of a complete basketball player. He's not forcing the issue offensively.
Here's a ball screen head of the lane. Lambert pulls up. Around the horn they go, looking for the best shot they get. Here's on the drive into the lane, and there's a tough shot put up by Mitchell. He thought he was fouled. No whistle, but the ball's out of bounds. It'll stay with Wyoming East.
Yeah, and I think that was just good defense right there, and Wyoming East able to get it out of bounds here.
So the ball's out to Lambert. He'll reset the offense. Get the ball to Howard. He'll spot up and shoot, and you can tell that was going to be short. It's an air ball, but Wyoming East gets the rebound, keeps it alive. Mitchell off the dribble, and he's fouled on the drive.
Yeah, a lot of contact on the floor that time, and Mitchell was really staying with it, staying aggressive, and will be side out here for Wyoming East.
So the Wyoming East Warriors with Huff to put it in play. Derek Brooks, the Wyoming East coach, up barking out instructions. Huff with it now. Back to Lambert. Catholic playing zone.
Patient.
Yep. Very patient, looking over the zone. Yep. Howard at the head of the lane, and there's a nice backdoor cut laid up and in by Huff. That was well executed by Wyoming East to get that layup on the backdoor cut by Huff. Here's Turner with it. Into the lane, spins, tacks the basket, off the glass, up and in.
May have got away with a little extra step there, but a great strong move by Turner. He's a good-looking ball player.
He is a good-looking player. Power move as he's just able to muscle that up and in. Now it looks like Catholic going to extend the pressure. They played zone last time down. Here's Huff with it, trying to get the ball to Howard. It's intercepted. 2-on-1 for Catholic, and there's a foul. No, they're going to call a held ball. I beg your pardon.
We're going to watch the instant replay here on the nice move by Turner. Let's see.
Power move. Just leaned in. That's playground move right there, partner.
That's hard to stop right there. Got into the defender's body. And go back to the last play, though. That was a jump ball created by Cole Lambert by getting back on defense there.
Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Catholic. But at some point, Catholic, you got to find a way to cut into the lead. I mean, I know it's single digits now. It was up to double digits, up to 14. There's a lean-in shot, no good. Long rebound comes out to Howard. This is probably not – he probably needs to slow it down and find a guard.
Yeah, that's one where the coach is like, give it up, give it up.
Yeah, but he wanted to make sure he got it across the midcourt stripe and then pull the ball up,
Reset
give it to a
that
guard.
offense, please.
And if you're a guard, you got to run to the big fella and say, hey, give it up, give it up. So here's Lambert. Cooper into the game now as well for Wyoming East. He played in the first half as well. And Cooper has it now. Howard into the corner. The nice pass down low, little short shot up, no good. And that shot that time was put up by Morgan. He's a freshman. Back the other way is Reynolds, and he loses it.
Morgan
Here comes Mitchell.
Steal.
Nothing there. Good heads-up play by Mitchell. Don't force it.
And like I said, they're doing like the right stuff. They're pulling it back out, resetting the offense, and trying to get a better shot.
Yep, you got the lead. If it's not there, pull it back out. Looks like Wyoming's trying to spread the floor, trying to get a more of a driving lane or cutting lane to the basket.
Whoa, nice.
And there's Howard for three. Is not there. But an offensive rebound, and we got a foul on Wyoming East. Foul's going to go against Braxton Morgan, 6-foot freshman, will commit the foul for the Wyoming East Warriors.
It'll be his first.
Yes, Max Wilcox will check back into the lineup for Catholic. It was 12-6 Wyoming East at the end of the quarter, 22-14 at the break. And here's Catholic with it. Final minute and a half of quarter number 3. There's a cut to Reynolds into the lane. Nice move by Wilcox on a nice give and go.
Hey, Wilcox has done a great job, in that second quarter of getting to the rim, and he was able to do it on that possession.
Catholic has cut the lead to 7 right now. Lambert on the drive, puts up the shot, no good. Reynolds clears the rebound. Here's Turner with it. Turner, the ball got a little high on him, and they got him. For a minute, I wasn't sure they were going to call it.
Yes.
As the dribble got away from Turner, and that was a good call.
A great call as Turner, just lost control of it a little bit in transition. But right now, seems like the old momentum is going over to the Charleston Catholic side as they shoot into this double-digit lead that Wyoming East had.
Well, Catholic's 2 losses were to Class 4A teams. They lost to Huntington and Cabell Midland. Wyoming East 3-0 as we enter play here today, as Mitchell will get it across the midcourt stripe. Catholic look like they're really extending the defense. Lambert down the lane. Here's a 3 ball from the right corner. Is too strong, but Howard there again, and he's done really good work on each end of the floor.
Yeah, getting that extra possession, Maris, and that's key with the ball game played this tightly contested. Extra possession to end the quarter here is beneficial to Wyoming East.
So Wyoming East, I'm not sure they'll hold it. I don't want to say hold it for the last shot. There's still 23 seconds left to go in the quarter. As Mitchell has it, they cut him off. Mitchell into the lane, tough fall away, front of the rim, no good. That was a tough shot.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. Tough possession right there by Charleston Catholic defensively.
Here's Catholic into the lane. The short shot no good. And the final 6 seconds. Wyoming East with the chance to get off the last shot of the third quarter. And count it if it goes. It doesn't go, and that's the end of 3. At the end of 3, your score is Wyoming East 32, Charleston Catholic 25. You're watching live streaming coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory, the Pepsi division, right here on Video Productions.
The Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall with 3 locations for your convenience. 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 2723 Old Bluefield Road in Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and Sophia at the numbers listed below. So take care of yourself. You deserve it.
And we're going to the fourth quarter with Eric Thomas. I'm Maris Lowry. And Eric, honestly, I really did. I thought we'd have a lot more scoring. Actually, I thought this game was going to be in the higher 50s to the lower 60s. But now, as we had mentioned at halftime, 50, they may not, the winner of this game may not even get to 50.
They might pull it down to 45.
Yeah. So Wyoming East has a 7-point lead, and they will have the possession to start the fourth quarter as Mitchell will put it in play. And the ball comes into Lambert. Looks like that the defense will be extended by Catholic.
And looks like what Catholic's done, their adjustments, they put J. Allen Turner on, the primary ball handler for Wyoming East, and Cole Lambert.
Mitchell into the lane will draw the foul. Mitchell will shoot a pair.
And that's what I was going to say. To offset that, Mitchell really needs to step it up a little bit, offensively for Wyoming East, because right now they're trying to neutralize Cole Lambert. Catholic is by putting Turner on him.
And, Mitchell, as he shoots the first free throw and makes it, Mitchell came into the ball game averaging 20 a game, and something that you had alluded to earlier, which I agree, he has not forced it. He's let the game come to him and not frustrated because he hasn't been able to get the normal points, which he normally does.
Yeah, that is his 6th point of the game. So hopefully if you're Wyoming East, you hope he gets going here in this fourth quarter.
So he made both of them, gets the lead to 9. And here's Catholic on a drive into the lane, and a little short shot off the window, up and in. That was a nice shot that time by Swan.
Swan floated to the hoop that time.
So here's Wyoming East. Lambert down the lane, Euro step, front of the rim. It's rejected. We got a whistle and a foul as we watch this last bucket by Catholic.
Yeah, this was a nice jump stop, step through.
And use the window.
Yes. Cole Lambert did a great job on the other end, attacking immediately right there. And what kind of like a transition, they treated that ball as a transition hoop because they got it out quick and got it up as he knocks down the first free throw, and he's 3 for 3 on the evening.
And that's the one thing, too, especially as of late, Wyoming East not just getting to the line, but they're starting to make their foul shots. And the second free throw is up and in. He got them both.
They're 9 of 10 on the evening from the charity.
Yeah, I should making them. They've been making them. Yeah,
yes.
90% thus far. And like I said, traditionally, Wyoming East is always, the Wyoming County teams, part of the fundamentals we talk about, Eric, have always shot free throws well.
This is a tough matchup there, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul. And really, if you're Howard, I think, and if you're Coach Brooks, you can live with that foul because you don't want to get a bucket or a potential and one.
Yeah, Jacob Howard just gave up the baseline there, and once Turner got close to the rim, you're either going to foul him and don't give up an easy layup. Make him earn it at the free throw line.
And the first free throw was up and in. But if Catholic, and you're looking at, just a little more than 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, but they're going to make a run. They really need to do it on the defensive end of the floor as Turner makes them both. Well, this is the closest they've been for a while. It's 7 points. They've got to 7 a couple times. They've not been able to get it under 7 since, going back right there into the first half. And they get a stop. They get a turnover.
Ooh.
There's Cinco. Lambert on the drive. Spins Turner rather. Turner lay it up and in. And a timeout. We're going to have a timeout on the floor.
It's going to be a full.
A full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching live streaming coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory, the Pepsi division here on Video Productions.
Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 2723 Old Bluefield Road in Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
As a former college football player, I realize that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and Sophia at the numbers listed below. So take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Well, as we come out of the break with 6.5 to go, Eric, this is the closest Catholic has been since it was 17-14 back in the second quarter, and they trail by 5 right now, 36-31, and it'll be Wyoming East's ball out of this timeout.
And the way the Charleston Catholic has gotten back into this game, Maris, is defensively and at the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 from the free throw line in this second half, and they were able to turn over Wyoming East a couple of times in the fourth quarter.
And they're extending the pressure as Catholic in the backcourt. And there's a foul. And that's a good call. A little aggressive that time. It's a
new player in.
Yep. Blades commits the foul for Catholic.
Yeah, Luke Blades into the contest.
But that's the 16th foul. So if you're Wyoming East, you can be aggressive because every foul from this point on will send you to the line. And Wyoming East has been great at the line, but they turn it over. Wyoming East has made 9 of 10 free throws. And here comes the Irish. Reynolds. Cinco on the drive. Wilcox for 3. Back iron, no good. There's Turner with a rebound. Little short shot, rolls up and in.
That was incredible because to get that up and in, as Turner gets his 6th point of the quarter.
Makes it a 1-possession game. Here's a little short shot on the baseline. There'll be a foul. Lambert will get to the line to shoot a pair.
We're going to go back and look at this replay on Turner, Mayor. So I want you to watch as he gets on the baseline. I think it was Garrett Mitchell that's guarding him. He does a great job of staying vertical, but that's just better offense.
Yeah, and he just got enough above the rim to get the ball to go in.
Yeah.
So Lambert at the line to shoot 2, where Wyoming East has a team 9 of 10, and their excellent free throw shooting continues. Is now 10 of 11 is Wyoming East.
Yeah, and that's the guy you want at the free throw line if you're Wyoming East. Is Cole Lambert.
And the back end of the 2-shot opportunity is good. Gets the lead back out to 5. Here's Cinco on the drive, and he throws it away. He should have shot that. He got down into the lane. And see, Eric, we talk about this all the time. That's how they play today. They've thrown the ball out for a 3 when he was into the lane.
For an easy 2.
For a 2.
Easy 2.
Of course, I realize that as there's a timeout here by Wyoming East. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. 5-point lead for Wyoming East. You're watching live streaming coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory here on Video Productions.
I'm Bo.
And I'm Chris.
And we are the guys to call for windows, siding, and doors.
You know why?
Sure I do. Because at Window World of Beckley, we install energy-efficient windows, siding, and doors to homeowners all throughout southern West Virginia.
We'll give you our promise. Superior products, professionally installed at a guaranteed low price.
We make financing easy with no interest for 18 months.
Don't wait. There's no better time like the present.
Call us at 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Welcome back to the Little General Battle for the Armory, the PEPSI division. Wyoming East has the ball.
Good timeout here by Coach Brooks. Let's see what he draws up with for this pressure.
Got to protect the ball, try to protect the lead for Wyoming East. Lambert on the move. Around the horn they go.
Now they're able to reset the offense.
Catholic coming to double team the ball.
I had to laugh. There was a guy down in the corner. He was like, I'm open. Then he said, no, not me.
Lambert gets into the lane, loses the ball, and it's picked up right into the hands.
Johnny on the
screened
spot.
out. Let's see who picked that up. I think it was Danielson.
Yes.
Lead back to 7.
See, that's what you have to play him for the drive, and that and Turner.
Yeah, because you'd want him to shoot the 3. As here's a play into the lane, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Wilcox.
Yeah, we're going to look at the instant replay on the Johnny on the spot here. As Lambert loses the ball in the last possession for Wyoming East, and Danielson was in the right place at the right time for the easy 2.
Danielson able for the putback. And Huff will check back into the Wyoming East lineup. And Swan will get back into the scheme of things for Catholic.
This is right here. This is a critical moment for Catholic as they take Turner out at the 4:50 mark of this quarter.
Yeah, we're approaching the crunch time.
Probably going to give him a breather maybe for the stretch run.
Mitchell thought about the 3, puts it on the deck, gets into the lane, puts up a short shot and scores.
Now, see, that's patience, and that's exactly what I was talking about. It would have been so easy for Mitchell to jack a 3 up right there, but he was settled for the easy 2.
There's Wilcox putting on the deck, gets to the rim, count if it goes, and he draws the foul.
As we're going to look here at Garrett Mitchell on the instant replay here on the previous play as he gets into the lane, Mary, so that was a great job of not charging and controlling the body and getting the easy 2.
Yeah, pull up in the middle lane and lock down the mid-range shot. On the other end, it's Wilcox trying to polish off a 3-point play and trying to cut the Wyoming East lead to 6.
And Wilcox has done a great job of getting in the lane and getting to the foul.
Free throw's good. So it's a 2-possession game as we come to crunch time. We're almost halfway through this 4th quarter. Howard with it. Nice pass inside. Count if it goes, and it goes. Nice finish by Danielson.
Danielson with a little
Danielson, the 6'3 junior, averaging 10 a game with a nice finish.
As you look at this right here, Danielson did a good job of getting position, and Danielson with a little wax on, wax off with the score there, the little Mr. Miyagi.
But a nice job by Howard to find the open man. Trying to polish off the three-point plays, Danielson, and he does. So they got the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and they make it a full three-possession game.
And there's that magic number right there, 45, that we thought.
Cinco with it. Turner into the lane. That's where he does his best damage. A little short shot into the lane, not there. And Mitchell comes out of there with the rebound.
And it looks like they're wanting a little foul on the play. I think it was just good defense. And right now it look for Wyoming East to really spread it out.
And there's a little short shot right of the lane, no good. On the next, the next Catholic foul will be the double bonus. Here's a run out, and the inline is touched that time by Wilcox, and it'll be a turnover for Catholic.
And that right there, the pass kind of threw Wilcox into danger right there. The way he passed the ball, where he received the ball was kind of hard for him to really maintain possession before going out of bounds.
So if you Wyoming East want to be strong with the ball, as I mentioned, the next Catholic foul will be the double bonus. And Wyoming East has been excellent at the free throw line in this game. Mitchell down the lane, little scoop shot. It doesn't go, and they'll call an offensive foul. So on the offensive foul, Catholic will get it. But down 9, Eric, with 3:19 to go. Catholic's going to – they really got to get it going.
Yeah,
they got to be quick.
Play with some urgency on offense,
The
possessions are really dwindling here.
They don't have to rush, but they need to go quick. And here's a guy just to do it, maybe Turner. Wilcox will dial up a 3, back iron no good, and the rebound comes to Wyoming East. Lambert with it. They double team him in the backcourt, and there's a foul, and that will get Huff.
I'm going to give you a stat by my calculations. Catholic 0 for whatever from three-point line.
Yeah.
They have not dialed one up from deep.
Well, in the first half, Catholic was 0 for 5. And they still 0 for here for the game, as it'll be a 2-shot opportunity for Huff, and the first one's good. But Wyoming East has been excellent at the free throw line here in this game. 12 of 13 from the line are the Warriors. Second free throw on its way, got it. So the lead back to double digits, and here's Cinco on the drive. Wilcox into the lane, little scoop shot off the window and in. Wyoming East breaking the pressure. And they throw the ball back out. Yeah, there was no need for Huff to go in there and shoot it. So Wyoming East trying to run a little clock here. The ball's knocked in the backcourt.
It was hit.
Yeah, so Lambert, I thought the ball was deflected, and that's what Wyoming East thought, but the ones that count say no. So it'll go as a turnover. And on the turnover, Charleston Catholic will inbound on the far side. Swan with it. Wilcox has it now. Reynolds on the drive. And we got a held ball, and the possession error will keep it with Catholic. So Charleston Catholic will have it under their own basket. Wilcox, 3 ball. Back iron no good, the tip no good. And it's put back up and in. Swan on the finish, and a timeout by Catholic.
No, I think that was Jonah Ball.
I beg your pardon.
Getting it up for 2.
So in even 2 minutes remaining, we'll keep it here, and we'll let you know that Video Productions would like to thank our live streaming sponsor, David and Cindy Chan of All Truist Realty. Dave and Cindy work 24/7 to meet your scheduling needs, and they'll help guide you through the process. So, but Eric coming down the stretch here, 2 minutes left here in regulation, 7-point lead for Wyoming East. The foul situation, Wyoming East already in the double bonus, so every foul by Catholic is 2 shots for Wyoming East. 16 foul on Wyoming East. So if Wyoming East fouls Catholic will be at the 1-1. And I think if you're Coach Brooks, you're thinking, of course, you want to break the timeline. If you've got a layup, great. If not, pull it back out, maybe spread the floor, run a little clock.
Yeah, run some clock and get to the free throw line and knock down. You've been really, really good at the free throw line tonight, so just protect the basketball, no turnovers, and you should be able to win this contest.
Yeah, Wyoming East have made 12 of 13 free throws from the line. They've been outstanding as they will inbound the ball, and it's going to be Huff to put the ball in play. And even 2 minutes left here in regulation and a 7-point Wyoming East lead. And the ball is stolen by Catholic.
Just what you didn't need if you were Wyoming East.
Wilcox into the lane, little scoop shot up and in. Trim the lead to 5. Wyoming East having a hard time getting it in, and they just get a timeout before the turnover. So a timeout by Wyoming East. And it will be looks like it will be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching the Little General Battle for the Armory, streaming live here on Video Productions.
Know that seasons changed, but here at Window World, we work every season. We have good news. Window World can replace those old drafty windows with new energy-efficient windows, and that will save you on those high energy bills. Window World also has entry doors made with unsurpassed quality. Plus, our easy financing with our no interest for 18 months. Visit our showroom or call us for that free estimate at 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
So out of the timeout, Wyoming East will have the ball. They're up 5. They couldn't get it in, Eric, and they had to burn a timeout.
Yeah, that was a good timeout. And let's see what they if they draw up here, because they're able to run the baseline out of this. So look for them, Charleston Catholic, to try to keep it out of Cole Lambert's hands.
They're throwing the home run ball, and it's going to be off the fingertips and out of bounds. So the ball will go back over to Catholic. They turned him over because Mitchell touched it.
Yes.
It will not be under their own basket. Catholic will have to go the length of the floor, but they got the turnover.
They got the turnover they needed. And if you're Wyoming East, you want to put pressure on the ball. Yeah.
Big possession here in the ball game. Wilcox off the dribble. Reynolds thought about the 3, puts it on the deck, gets into the lane, puts up the shot. It's blocked from behind. And here's Wyoming East with it. And here's Howard with it. He loses control of the ball down on the floor. And what do we got?
Timeout.
Another timeout by Wyoming East. And that's the one thing that a lot of people don't like, Eric, where you can have the coach call the timeout as opposed to the player on the floor.
Yeah.
So it's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching the Little General Battle for the Armory here on Video Productions.
I'm Bo.
And I'm Chris.
And we are the guys to call for windows, siding, and doors.
You know why?
Sure I do. Because of Window World of Beckley, we install energy-efficient windows, siding, and doors to homeowners all throughout southern West Virginia.
We'll give you our promise. Superior products, professionally installed at a guaranteed low price.
We make financing easy with our no interest for 18 months.
Don't wait. There's no better time like the present.
Call us at 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center here at the Battle for the Armory, being presented by Little General Stores here on Video Productions. 1:19 remaining here in the ball game. Wyoming East has it, and they lead by 5. as they get set to put the ball in play with Cooper. So Dakota Cooper to put the ball in play, and he does so to Lambert. They double team the ball, and looks like Catholic might get the steal. The ball's out of bounds. It will belong to Catholic, and they do get the turnover, Eric.
Yeah, and that was great defense by Catholic, and they were able to get the ball out of primary ball handler Cole Lambert's hands. And with 1:13 left, Maris, this is anything but over.
Yeah, and only 6 seconds went off the clock when they get the turnover. So we're coming up on 1 minute for the game. Wilcox with it. Drives. Nice cut back door. And we got travel. And the young man for Catholic, he didn't handle it cleanly. That is ball. If he catches it cleanly, he probably scores.
It's easy deuce, and he fumbled it and then drug his pivot. And that was a big turnover.
If they don't get the steal, which they do, Wilcox into the lane, puts it up and in. One possession game. Here's Wyoming East breaking the pressure, and they throw it away. So with 45 seconds left in the game, if you're Catholic, you don't need a three here as we watch this last play by Catholic, that last bucket.
Yeah, was able just to knife in the lane, and then Wyoming East played a little too fast, had a wide open player, and with 45 seconds to go, this is anybody's game still.
Like I said, if you're Catholic, you don't need a three with 45 seconds to go here in regulation. Wilcox dials up a three. Too strong. Battle for the rebound. Out of bounds and over to Wyoming East. I thought that was a really quick shot by Catholic.
Yeah, a really quick shot and a three. And you haven't been real efficient from the three-point line. I would have taken my chances of getting it down low or in the hands of Turner and letting him create. Or Max Wilcox, in the lane.
And we got a foul, so we'll walk the length of the floor. It's the double bonus, so it's two shots. And an opportunity for Wyoming East, who have been so efficient at the line here in this game, Eric, 12 of 13 from the line, that they can, with just one made, can make it a two-possession game.
Yeah, well, this is when it's crunch time, though, they're like you said, they're 12 of 13, but none are bigger than these two right here.
And that'll be Mitchell, the team's leading scorer at the line. First free throw is good. They're all important, but that's the real important, to hit the first of two to extend it to a 4-point lead.
They're 8 of 8 from the charity stripe in the fourth quarter, 9 of 9.
So the lead's 5. Catholic's going to have to go quick here in the final 30 seconds. There's a drive off the window and in by Turner to cut it to 3. It's 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with 24.8 seconds left in regulation. And if you're Catholic, I don't think you have a real choice here, Eric. I think if you don't get the steal, then you have to commit a foul.
Yeah, you don't get to steal, commit a foul, and then get it back into Turner's hand as we watch the last drive. I mean, he is so good at knifing through the defense and getting in the paint and scoring.
Yeah, a little soft touch, a little kiss off the glass.
A little kiss off the glass. Yeah, Turner's he's a good player. Really turned it up here in the second half.
But, yeah, at this juncture, I don't think you can be choosy of who you foul, because it looks like, as we mentioned, Wyoming East 8 of 8 in the second half and 12 of 13, or is it 13 of 14 for the game?
13 of 14.
13 of 14 for the game. So at this juncture, I don't think it really matters who you foul. You just got to try to get the steal. If not, and then you obviously got to commit the foul.
Yeah, and knocking down free throws is key to sealing a game like this. And J. Allen Turner has 14 points in the half and 20 on the game, so he's really turned it up here, in the third and fourth quarter.
It'll be Huff to inbound the ball. Bryson Huff for Wyoming East. And he can run the baseline, and they get the ball into Mitchell, and Mitchell's fouled right away. And if you're Wyoming East, that's the guy you want, him or Lambert. But Mitchell's the team's leading scorer.
I like how Mitchell really wanted to get the ball.
Right, and he made the last time, just a few minutes ago, he made 2. Yeah, so and you're right, he didn't shy away. He wanted the ball. Foul me, I'll get to the line.
And look, he's already at the line, ready to knock him down.
So Mitchell will get 2 shots, and the first one, nothing but net. So if what we said is true, the game's over. Right there's the 50 points.
Yeah.
Wyoming East has gotten here, and now for the 51st point, and that's good. So you don't want to foul for Wyoming East. And here's Cinco. He's got to go quick. There's a little baseline short shot. It's no good. And Wyoming East comes out of there with the rebound, and there's a foul. And with a 5-point lead with 14 seconds to go, and the way Wyoming East has shot free throws, that's going to be the difference in this game.
Yeah, and the difference in the game, and we stated that. And once Charleston Catholic got into foul trouble, and Wyoming East is a very sound free throw shooting team, and they've been able to really salt this victory away. And you have Danielson right now. He is 3 of 3 at the line.
And you jinxed him, Eric. But Danielson has had a solid game. He has played well for the Warriors, even though he misses the front end of the 2-shot opportunity. The back end on its way, good. He got 1 of 2. Final 10 seconds left of this one. We'll have a quick wrap-up. Here's Cinco, a little spin into the lane, no good. Wyoming East gets the rebound, and that will do it. No need to foul. And that'll be the ball game, and Wyoming East will win the game, and they'll stay perfect on the young season. Final score, Wyoming East 52 and Charleston Catholic 46. Wyoming East is now 4-0 in Catholic right now, Eric, at 500, 3-3, and this was a really good basketball game.
Yeah, well-played game by both teams. Defense was, exceptional, and you had to make tough contested shots in this game, and the difference in the game was at the free throw line for Wyoming East.
So we'll take our first post-game break. We'll come back, and we'll give you the numbers of this Wyoming East victory. Once again, final score, Wyoming East defeats Charleston Catholic 52-46. You're watching live streaming coverage of the Little General Battle for the Armory, the Pepsi division, streaming live here on Video Productions.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
My name is Hank, and I'm coming clean. Everyone I know thinks I know something about plumbing. Oh, I look the part. I talk the talk. I have all the tools, snake, pipe wrenches, torches, but I can't fix anything. I can't even flush a toilet. What they don't know is I've been calling Motley's Plumbing and Heating. They're fully licensed and insured. I just simply call 304-253-HELP, and here they come down the road to fix the problem. It just feels so good to get rid of the guilt.
Set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99. Or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
And we welcome you back to the Raleigh County Convention Center. Game 2 is in the books, And the Wyoming East Warriors remain undefeated as they go to 4-0 on the season. They defeat Charleston Catholic 52-46. Catholic will fall to an even 3-3. So that sets up the this battle for the Armory, the PEPSI division. The third place game will take place tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. We'll have it for you. Eric and I will here on Video Productions. It'll be Mount Hope Christian against Charleston Catholic, and the championship game of the PEPSI division will be Princeton and Wyoming East. Once again, final score 52-46. It was 12-6 at the end of the first quarter, Wyoming East, 22-14 East at the break, 32-25 at the end of 3. They win at 52-46. And, Eric, you have some of the numbers of this Wyoming East win.
Okay, team-wise, Charleston Catholic was 19 of 47 from the floor mirrors. They were 0 of 9 from three-point range and 8 of 12 from three-point range. From the free throw line. They turned the ball over 13 times, but the difference in the game, I feel, is they got 37 points out of 2 players. J. Allen Turner led the way with 20, and Max Wilcox had 17. So that's 37 of the 46 points for Charleston Catholic. On the flip side, Wyoming East was 16 of 43, only 1 of 9 from downtown. So if you want a three-point shooting tonight, it was not at a premium. Both teams combined for 1 of 18 from downtown. But Wyoming East was able to cash in 19 of 21 from the free throw line, and they had balance. And in scoring, Cole Lambert led the way with 15. Garrett Mitchell, the team's leading scorer, turned it up in the second half and finished with 12. And Jackson Danielson had 11 timely points. And I mean that. Every one of his points, I think, helped stop a Charleston Catholic run. And Wyoming East turned the ball over 16 times, but that was offset with the free throw shooting.
Yeah, and that was the difference of the game. When you look at the free throw shooting, 19 of 21, as you mentioned, for Wyoming East, and 8 of 12 for Charleston Catholic. In a close game, it came down to free throws. So a good win for Wyoming East. So recapping the PEPSI division games that were played earlier today, the 2 o'clock game, it was Princeton, and they really had no trouble at all with Mount Hope Christian. Princeton beat them 99-47 in the game you just watched. Wyoming East, a 52-46 winner over Charleston Catholic. So what we got coming up at 5-6 for the 6 o'clock tip, it'll be Bill O'Brien and Bob Boland will have the James Monroe taking on Calgary Baptist Academy game. That'll be followed by Oak Hill and Beckley at 8 o'clock. And once again, Bill O'Brien and Bob Boland will have that. Tomorrow's slate, Eric, you and I will have all 4 games tomorrow starting at 2 o'clock with the Mount Hope Catholic game, followed by the championship of the PEPSI division, Princeton and Wyoming East, and then we'll go to the Burger King division. And just talking about Burger King makes me hungry. And we'll have the 6 o'clock game. That will be the loser between James Monroe and Calvary against the loser Beckley and Oak Hill. And then to round out this battle for the Armory put on by Little General will be the 8 o'clock championship game. And like I said, saying Burger King tomorrow night, just saying it now gets me hungry. But anyway, we appreciate a great job by our staff. We thank the heavy hitter, Mr. Nick Eskins, for all his part taken in getting us on the air and doing what he did with producing, directing, camera. Andrew Boland, once again, appreciate him. He was a ringer. We had to bring him in from out of town this week to help us out. And, of course, Eric, for all your fine work of doing color on the games. And, of course, the executive producer is Mr. Butch Mounts. I'm Maris Lowry, repeating the final score. Wyoming East defeats Charleston Catholic 52-46. At 5:06, it'll be Bill and Bob back with you with James Monroe and Calvary Baptist. Good night, everybody.